The man clearly fell into the ice cave, but instead of going upstream, he continued to dive against the icy lake water. Risk your life and pick up the fallen plastic bag. After getting one's wish, he climbed out of the ice with relief. However, Shi Shuai is only 3 seconds. A biting cold wind came from all sides. Let the already soaked clothes freeze quickly. The man was so stiff with cold that he couldn't walk steadily. But even so, the plastic bag in my hand has never been loosened. Then he struggled up the hill. Take off all the wet clothes. Spread it on stone to dry. And the consequence is that he can only be naked. Hold the injured leg and shiver in the snow. Looking at the white flour picked up in the plastic bag. Look at the snow all over the ground. Men have mixed feelings. But the next second I made a decision against my ancestors. I saw him bite his teeth. Put in the bag. All the flour more precious than gold was poured out. Finally, it was filled with a bag full of snow. If you get the treasure, put it in your arms. And pray secretly. You can drink warm fresh water soon. Get through this. However, the snow in the bag did not melt until night. To make matters worse, the clothes that have been drying all day are still all wet. Men don't know why they have been so unlucky. Not only was he trapped and died in the valley, but he also fell into the ice cave. When he was desperate, my eyes suddenly brightened. He stepped forward in disbelief. Raise your hand and focus your eyes. He was pleasantly surprised to find that on the hill not far away, a single-family villa suddenly appeared. Men seemed to see the hope of living. He secretly rejoiced that his fate was too much to die, but his life should not die. The man excitedly put on his wet clothes, pack up one's things. He planned to rush there overnight, but suddenly, the sound of the wolf's beak in the distance interrupted his thoughts. He had to drill into the crevices of the stone. Looking at the warm house in the distance, Mei Mei fell asleep. Pray for help tomorrow. The next morning, the man drank the melted snow in the bag. It is gratifying that the cell phone and radio are not turned off. After getting ready to go, he looked at the misty hill not far away. Get on the road with confidence. However, the distance between the two mountains seems to be close to Shichi. In fact, they are miles apart. The man dragged his injured leg from morning to afternoon, but he fell farther and farther away. After 3 days without eating, his consciousness gradually blurred. Finally, he fell to the ground because of exhaustion. The expression became extremely painful. The next second I spit out all the water I drank in the morning. He don't know how long it took. The man dragged his tired body to stand up again. You can walk the last part of the way with your teeth gnashed, but the scene before him made him feel bad.